We are back today with another episode of Pack Attack. This, of course, is the series where I've built my Diamond Dynasty team strictly from what I've been able to pull from packs. And to be completely honest, I don't really know how to feel going into today's episode, because the last time out was during the last weekend classic, and we definitely achieved a big goal. We took this Pack Attack squad to a World Series rating of 800. So, like, that's the good. The bad is the fact that I didn't do well enough during the weekend classic to get a weekend classic pack, so that means we get no Randy Johnson, which would have been very nice. But on top of that, since our rating dropped below 800 after a loss after we made World Series, our rating for this new season is once again back down at 550. It would have been real nice if I could have stayed over 800, then we would have only dropped back down to 700, and then getting back up to 800 again would not have been too difficult. Or at least it wouldn't have taken as long, I should say. But anyways, we're back, and we don't really have any changes to the team from last episode. The only change I had to make was we had to take Rob Nen out of the bullpen since he was from the multiplayer program. I just brought Robert Suarez back from the 40-man roster. But we have a big update to the stub bank. It only ended up being 2 episodes worth, but the plan was to sell all the cards and add up all the stubs from the entirety of Weekend Classic to add all at once, which after selling all the cards and adding up 62 total likes, our stub bank for today gets all the way up to 85,646 stubs. And I thought ahead. I bought the one final signature series pack we were able to buy in the shop before they left the shop. So we have this to open 40,000 stubs from the stub bank to get one more shot at a signature series pack. I would still very much like to pull this big round and get Jake Arrieta. So we're not going into this next game empty-handed. We've got a chance to add some sort of upgrade before we play in this new ranked season. Let's get it open here. 40,000 stubs. We'll still have like 45,000 stubs in the bank after this, which is a good amount to have in the bank just in case. And we get the low round. Not quite what I was looking for. I think I'm gonna go Matt Cain. Not like I've used Matt Cain cards a bunch since he got added into the game, but I feel like the few times I have, he's been pretty solid for me. He's got some solid attributes. 125 pitching clutch is always nice. Let's give him a shot. Add him to the Taish. And you know what? This might be a controversial move, but I think I'm going to add him to the Taish over Skubal. In 3 games and 10 innings, Skubal has a 9.9 ERA for me, which is not quite what we're looking for. And if we look at our other 2 non-99s, Jamie Arnold's been real solid. Chris Sale's been more than solid. So I'd rather get rid of the guy who hasn't been too solid. So there we go. Skubal's gone. Well, not gone. I'm putting him on the 40-man. So, all right, we're going to be back down on all-star difficulty, unfortunately. It's another drawback of dropping back down below 700. I would like the consistency of only playing on Hall of Fame. I also have no idea if created stadiums are working yet, so I'm not going to try. All right, and we're throwing Matt Cain out there immediately. And we're on the road, facing a Neon Hunter Green. That could be scary. Oh, it looks like we can't escape Coors anyway. Let's just use this as an opportunity to get some of our numbers up, hitting wise. Oh wait, he's a switch player. All right, well, let's see how this goes then. You don't run into too many of them. There we go. Exactly what we're looking for. And look at what that pitch was too, is a splitter. A splitter over the plate actually tends to be a bit of a tough pitch for me. That's a very good sign. Yeah, knew he was going fastball. That's gonna get caught. I have no idea how much of that I got. Enough, apparently. Prince Fielder on a just late to center field. All right, that is one to file away as impressive. No, that's bad. That might be the worst thing I've done yet. 3-1 count, you're looking nothing but fastball, and I'm late. It's okay. Couple homers in the first is never a bad thing. All right, let's see about Matt Cain here. I envision him being just a weak contact kind of guy if I don't mess up the pitch that bad. Actually, the fact that he check swung on that might be a very nice sign. That's not. Really? He's going to get a triple on a sinker that I place below the zone? Oh, he might not get a triple. He definitely would have gotten a triple. I've never seen that before. Marte dropped the perfect relay. I'm worried if this gets him, it's going to end up in the dirt and he's going to get to third. Nope, he's going back to second. Perfect. Ooh, trying for third. Doesn't matter the punch out. Matt Cain, I mean, when I make good pitches with him, is looking good. All right, I feel like Iva Arquette has been slumping a little bit. Kind of crazy to say with the numbers he still has, but let's take this opportunity on All-Star difficulty to pump those back up a bit. What do you say? Dude, we gotta run. We gotta work on some sprints if we're not beating that one out. How do you not swing at that? How do you not make a good swing on that? And I missed that too. That is 3 good timing swings in the inning. Only one of them a legitimate good swing, but you don't want to go down 1, 2, 3 when you're seeing the pitching well. Dude, I know he made contact there and put it in play, but that is a decent amount of curveballs well below the zone that he's chasing. If you can find a pitcher that gets chases on the curveball, that's a very good sign. Okay, that's a bit better contact than I'd like. I guess the hard stuff low in the zone is what we got to avoid. Slider does it. 1, 2, 3 for Cain. I'm liking pitching with him. I really am. All right, I'm jumping all over this first pitch fastball in if that's what it is. Sinker. Okay, what's going on here? We had such a good first inning. Since then, I'm still timing everything up, but we're not hitting the ball. Okay, all right. I really thought that was going to be a line out there. No, that is a perfect pitch. There is no world in which I would have hit that pitch right there. Oh, you're kidding me, though. 100% has to be the splitter in the zone right here. No, I outguessed myself. Is that what that would be? He loves chasing that curveball. I mean, that's a perfect way to get first pitch outs if he keeps mashing it into the ground like that. See, that's the drawback. I know that's the circle change, but that's the drawback. They can find little holes there too. Oh no, hang on. That is not a pitch that I was expecting him to hit at all, especially on a 2-1 count. Well, all of a sudden we're in a bit of trouble. Didn't want to give up a run there, but I guess it is what it is to get a weak ground ball. Where'd this come from? And then he walks. Where did that come from? That might be more worrying than the line drive down the line on the slider. Hose him, Cal. Nope, not even close. Can we just get one more of those? Just go right back to that on the very next pitch. Perfect. I hope. Ortiz has no wheels. Nice. Borderline frustrating inning. We almost got there. I think part of it has to do with the fact that I've forgotten how to hit now the last couple innings, so let's figure that back out. I missed that, dude. Oh, no. Look, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm making anything close to perfect swings, but we are playing at course. There's been a lot of good timing swing outs that you wouldn't think every single one would end up an out here. That's going to be another one. Actually, no, it's not. Are you kidding me? All right, I'll take that. I didn't think I got enough of that at all. Give me my run back then, Willits. I like it. Okay. I thought that was hit a little bit more towards the shortstop. I thought that was going to be another perfect out. Oh, you never want to see getting around on the fastball and it not go anywhere. That one makes a bit more sense, though. Plenty underneath that one. And Cal. I am making an absolutely ridiculous amount of good swings. Like, I really do feel like I should have more than 3 runs based on the quality of timing I've had. Whether you want to blame it on the game or blame it on the left thumb, I don't know. Man, he just might not be clocking that up and in. Yeah, no, I don't think he is. See, that cannot happen. Not just on its own, but within the context of all the good swings I'm making that aren't doing anything, at least that one's good timing, but that's not even an excuse. Guarantee I've had at least 10 better swings than that one already that haven't been hits. Erased it immediately. Good. Doesn't even matter. Don't need to dwell on it anymore. See if he's ready to ground out on this sinker yet. Oh, I left it right there for him. Just hit our spot here and sit him down. That's all we need to do. Perfect. He is not seeing that pitch at all. You know what? Maybe subconsciously, or maybe the game gave me the feeling that I just didn't want an early quit today. But now we're in the 5th. This is the only game we're playing today. So it's time to pick it up. Prince again, though. That's fun. That one's a lot of fun. 2-homer game. I'm liking him on the team. I'm liking that addition. I don't know how I was feeling about it when we first got him. I was excited for the fact that it was Prince, but I wasn't, like, you know, overly enthusiastic. I might be overly enthusiastic now. Okay, there we go. Actually getting a good timing swing that's not a no-doubter through. Can we do anything with that, though, with 2 outs in the inning already? No, we cannot. There we go. Don't let anything weak get up through the middle. It's like a goalie out there. Another good inning. Weak, actually. Okay, we are there. And we finally got Beltran out. Only guy really giving me trouble. All right, I say we put him away right here. Let's make him not even want to go to the bullpen. Can't really complain about that one. When the timing is very early, even with that sort of PCI, you can't do much complaining. Oh.
Ball 3.
Not even close. Way out of the zone.
Did he go?
Sure, bail me out. 93 pitches, he's still leaving him in. I bet if Tatis can go deep right here, we might see a quit. Or I'll just ground into a double play on another good timing swing. That's an alternative. That's always a good option. I just, like, he is not swinging. Why can you not hit that spot? There was like 1% of the par out of the zone and we missed the spot. That's all we needed to do. Just wasted a pitch, Matt. Don't really know if it works to the lefties, though. It seems to. Man, I didn't feel good about that when I yellowed it, and that still ended up in a good spot. Of all the pitches he's missed and he can't hit, he hits that one out. Look at where that ended up. That's not a bad pitch. Of course, though, why not keep him in the game? Why not give him hope? All right, we are seeing a new arm. He's going to Bubba Chandler. Oh. What do we get of this one? Marte took off, so I'm running. Off the... Oh, should I go 3? Nah. Oh, I guess I am. Okay, I tried to stop. Well, 2-run shot would have been neat. Prince Fielder might never leave the lineup, though. That's not... Oh, wow. That is a makeup result right there, if I've ever seen one. All right, well, come on. Let's push that across. We haven't had a 3-run inning yet. We've been slowly and steadily building this lead. We haven't blown up yet. That's the blow up. Eli Willits turning on the high heat today. That does it. All right, there we go. Plus 52, though, is a good chunk to get our way back up towards World Series. Jake did not win that games. There we go. Matt Cain up to parallel 1. That's the exact type of game we needed. Nice, easy, thoughtless victory. No stress involved, really. Looks like we've already unlocked Jim Cott. It's kind of crazy when you don't do programs and you just kind of play the game, how much program progress you'll just randomly make. And we also got all of our season rewards so far. All these extra stubs here will get added to the stub count. Where do we end off here? Wild card? Yeah. No. Division series. My apologies. And we got 15 points of progress towards the program, so we get 5 extra packs, a ballin' pack, and then Jim Cott if I want to add him to the rotation. And then after tallying up all of our stubs, we are left with 43,972. So from that, we can get an August Spotlight drop for 2 headliner packs and 3 show packs extra on top of the 5 we got from the program, along with the ballin' pack, and then all of these season awards to get through, as you always have to do when you start a new season. Gonna end up with a few extra packs here, another 5-pack bundle from this one. We're gonna have just a lot of kind of the boring packs to open today before we get to the spotlight one, and I guess the headliner has a chance to be exciting too. All right, and then division series pack gives us a deluxe pack, so I guess there's always a chance for something there. Let's go back now. It's 14 show packs. Just a blast to open 14 show packs at this point in the year. I guess you can still pull some good stuff. The signature players are in there. There's some good signature players if we get very lucky. So let's get very lucky maybe. Come on here. It'd be in the first spot. That's really all that would benefit us right now, is if we see a diamond player in that first slot. Trying to rifle through these as fast as possible. We're going to be halfway after this one. Great stuff. All right, keep it going here. Keep it moving as fast as possible to open up show packs at this point in the year. I don't even know if I'm leaving myself enough time to pause and look at everybody to sell them. Fun to see Miguel Vargas as a silver as a White Sox fan. 3 to go. More silvers, another gold jersey. Last 2 here, a gold player. Just fill out that stub bank, I guess. I guess that's what show packs are still somewhat good for, even though a lot of cards don't go for many stubs. 2 ballin' packs now. These might even be less exciting than show packs, even though they have better odds, and technically we're probably making more towards the bank. I don't really know if any worthwhile cards are in here. Definitely not in those 2. All right, random headliner next. Just give me an extra 29. No, all the way back to 16 for Cliff Lee. That's generous. Who do we got though? We're not going to get Cliff Lee anyway. All right, now it might start to get more exciting. Headliner pack 29 has this 99 Ryan Howard, which might be the best headliner we've had all year. After the game we just had with Prince though, I'm not too keen on replacing him, but I could replace O'Neal Cruz. I wouldn't say O'Neal Cruz has been anything special for us at the plate. We need to actually pull Ryan Howard though for that decision to factor in. Come on, second chance. We're not going to get him. Our headliners have been so bad lately. All right, let's go with our free deluxe next before getting into our spotlight pack. I guess we just go ahead, or not headliners if that was an option. No, let's go new threads 2.0. Still would like to get Yohan Duran if we want to be lucky today. Let's see. Nope, it's red. Right fielder, Randall Grichuk. All right, then we're leaving it off with this. And this, I mean, this has a chance because we got a 99 Stanton, and he looks ridiculous. You guys who've been watching this year remember how good I was with that 91 Stanton we had for a while. So this would do some things for me. I guess Brady Singer would be good too, but we kind of have to pull the 99s in order for this pack to really add to the team, I think. So let's just do that. Shouldn't be too hard, right? Shouldn't be too difficult at all. Just let me see the gold lights. Oh! Oh, it's Singer, though. I mean, this is still good. This Brady Singer did look very nice. I would have really liked Stanton. How do you be mad about this, though? How do you be mad about a 114 hits per 9, 125 clutch, 5-pitch mix with a sinker slider cutter? I like it. I might like it a lot, actually. But all right, that'll do it. Good episode, good win. This is a very short ranked season, though, compared to most of them. We still should have enough time to make it over 700 before the next weekend classic. I don't know about pushing it all the way to the 800 level, though. But anyways, don't forget to leave your like to add 100 stubs towards the bank for next episode. Thank you, as always, for watching, though, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and